computer. How are we all doing today? Alright, well that is what I like to hear. Now my name is Emma and I do have the pleasure of being your host for today's presentation. But with that being said, why don't we go ahead and get started with introducing our true stars of the show. So over here hanging out on the right hand side of the stage, we do have the big and handsome 10-year-old Taylor waving hello to you all today. So feel free to wave right on back. And hanging out with Taylor today is his trainer and best buddy, Whitney. Now, of course, over here on the left-hand side of the stage, we have the gorgeous 7-year-old Ada also waving hello. And hanging out with Ada today is our trainer and best buddy, Joanna. Adorable, you two. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I must admit I'm going to have to start off the show with some pretty bad news. You see, we almost didn't have a presentation today, and that's because someone walked right up to the windows here at Shoreline Theater. They pointed at Taylor and Ada, and they said, "Would you look at those cute little seals?" I know, guys, I'm shocked and embarrassed too. Now, of course, I know it wasn't any of you out there in the audience, but unfortunately, Taylor and Ada don't know that. So to boost their confidence today, why don't we shout out what animal they truly are today? That is right, ladies and gentlemen, they're very loud and proud California sea lions. Now, Taylor over here is just jumping for joy that you got the answer correct. Now, when I talked to our stars backstage, they did mention that the only way that they would continue to do the show is if we went over the differences between seals and sea lions to make sure that this terrible mistake never ever happens again. So, of course, the first difference we're going to go over are their necks. Now, sea lions have very long necks, whereas seals have very short and stubby necks. Now, in fact, sea lions' necks are so long and flexible, they can move them in a variety of different ways. Now, I'm actually glad you guys came to the show because you've also stumbled upon a pair of sea lion magicians. Do you guys want to see some magic from our stars today? Yeah! Excellent. So they're going to show off the true flexibility of these necks with this magic act. So what's about to happen in a few moments is Taylor and Ada are going to make their heads entirely disappear. Pretty shocking, Ada, right? I do definitely agree. I do see some disbelief from you guys out there in the audience, and I promise this will work, but I am going to need your help. So what you can help me do is count to 3. Are you guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Like the sea lions, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and give our stars a big round of applause. That was quite magical today. Now it's at this point in the show that I'd like to go over a pretty common myth that a lot of people believe are true about sea lions. Now most people believe that sea lions are natural ball balancers, but ladies and gentlemen, this in fact is not true because it can actually take a few months or even up to a year to learn this ball balancing behavior. Now Taylor and Ada are going to go ahead and demonstrate that ball balancing behavior for us with their flexible necks. But they're also going to utilize those very sensitive vibers right there on their face to help them sense the ball underneath their nose so they can keep the ball under their nose. Now it looks like our stars are doing an excellent job, so why don't we go ahead and give our stars a big round of applause.